Hi, I'm Lisa Lista with a hot helping of entertainment news you've been craving only on WkEnd TV.
Coming up, the stars are out in Cannes in more ways than one, the late-night house who's playing games, why it's cool to get arrested, and the movie we'll all be Googling soon.
The Cannes Film Festival was the glam place to be last week, but for a couple of attendees, the place to go is up, way up.
The annual Who's Who event in the south of France wrapped up over the weekend, and the Who's were out in full force. Jennifer Lawrence, Liam Hemsworth, David Hasselhoff, and Keanu Reeves were all present and promoting upcoming films. And the AMFAR Cinema Against AIDS Charity Gala, the festival's most glitzy party, welcomed guests including Sharon Stone, Janet Jackson, and Nicole Kidman. But the biggest star of the party may have been the unnamed bidder who forked out $1.5 million to take a ride into space on Virgin Galactic, with a seat next to Leonardo DiCaprio. A trip into orbit with a huge movie star? Sounds like something the great Gatsby himself would have bought.
And from futuristic travel to little old world fantasy adventure, Jimmy Fallon proves why he's the king of the game.
The former SNL star and current talk show host is next in line for the late-night throne. He'll be taking Jay Leno's place as host of The Tonight Show when Jay abdicates in 2014. And as a warm-up, Jimmy took on the uber-hot HBO smash Game of Thrones, putting his special spin on a parody complete with long hair, furs, swords, and an epic battle for an iron desk. All we can say is, long live the king.
And long live Netflix for bringing a long-dead TV series back to life.
The Bluths of Newport Beach were resurrected from the grave this week when Netflix released a brand new season of the heavily mourned series Arrested Development. The show originally aired in 2003 on the Fox network and featured future movie star Jason Bateman, future Mrs. Ellen DeGeneres Portia de Rossi, and adolescent Michael Cera, and comic goldmines David Cross, Will Arnett, and Tony Hale. Jeffrey Tambor and Jessica Walter rounded out the cast, playing the dysfunctional parents of the even more dysfunctional Bluth clan. Despite the sparkling cast and rabid fan loyalty, the series lasted only 3 seasons. But America was treated to an entire season 4 this week, with all original cast members, and several high-profile guest stars intact. The results? A development to be grateful for.
And from gratitude to Google, the hottest activity this summer could just be an internship.
As in the soon-to-be-released comedy from our favorite Wedding Crashers, Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. This time, our troublemaking twosome is cutting loose at one of the world's biggest and most valuable companies, Google. The pair play a couple of middle-aged salesmen who find their fading careers in desperate need of a digital info boost. So naturally, they decide to pursue an internship at Google. Cue a bunch of young geniuses and let the competition begin. Though if Wedding Crashers, which earned over $250 million at the box office, is any indication, it's not hard to figure out who's going to be the winner in this outing.
Well, that's our Hollywood outing for today, but we'll be back next week with more entertainment news right here on WkEnd TV.